Oh boy. I've watched Alvin and the Chipmunks years ago, about 5, 10 times. I didn't know any. I don't. I didn't know a lot better back then than I do today. And I can safely say nowadays I don't want to watch the movie anymore and stuff. It's a sellout, and I haven't watched the cartoon much or some animated movie in the 80s or 70s. But I've watched a nostalgic review of it years ago, and now it's time to see what the Blockbuster Buster thinks of it. Oh, how times have changed. I used to like a movie, but now I despise the movie.
Jeannie, have you seen my lucky underwear? I can't find. Oh, never mind. Yeah. When I wear these, force is with me.
What?
Wriggling up my thumbs, something wicked desperate comes.
Yeah.
I am not in the mood for games, so come out so I can beat you and leave.
Very good. Denathlete, at your service.
You're a demon.
Keep going.
All right, you're a succubus. Veil class. You were obviously assigned to me because you took the shape of a girl that I actually had a crush on, but didn't give me the time of day. But here's the real question. Who sent you?
Oh, you cheeky little monkey. If I told you that, it wouldn't be any fun.
All right, bored now.
Yeah, when I ported you over, I made sure your weapon stayed behind. Your cute little tricks won't work here.
All right, then I guess I'm gonna have to take you down with the two most lethal weapons I possess.
Oh, no time for love, Dr. Jones. I'm afraid you're going to be way too busy reviewing 3 devilishly horrible children's films.
And if I decline?
You decline. I get his soul.
Hi! Oh, crap. Battery. This just keeps getting better and better. Greetings, fanboys and fangirls. I'm Rodden of the Blockbuster Buster, and I hate children's films! But I actually like the Alvin and the Chipmunks cartoon. Accidentally created by Ross Bagdasarian in 1958 after he recorded a song called The Witch Doctor, and decided to speed up his voice during the chorus to make it sound different. The song was a big hit, so Bagdasarian decided to record a second song using the peculiar squeaky voice, and thus the Chipmunks were born. Alvin, the mischievous one, Simon, the smart one, and Theodore, the chubby adorable one, who made their debut with their first runaway hit, the Chipmunks song, or Christmas Coming Late. Ever since, the Chipmunks have had dozens of chart-topping records, and starred in 2 animated series, the second of which I was pretty fond of as a kid. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not a huge fan of the cartoon, but it's one of those things from my childhood that was simple and wholesome, and I wish they would just leave it alone and not turn it into a CG crap fest. But they did it anyway, so here we go. So our movie begins with the Chipmunks singing Bad Day by Daniel Powder. Look, I'm willing to accept that they're talking chipmunks, but where did they learn that song if they live out in the woods? And where did they learn to sing for that matter? If you went to the trouble of changing the setting of Alvin and the Chipmunks to the real world and making the chipmunks look anatomically correct, you could at least take 3 seconds to explain this. Let's take Ratatouille for example. How did Remy learn to cook and other things about the human world? Because he lived in a house with an old lady who would watch cooking shows on her TV. And in that movie, it takes them less than a minute to set that up. I demand an explanation. Fuck it. Let's just see what hapless douche they bamboozled into playing the Chipmunks manager and surrogate father, Dave Seville.
I'm awake.
Jason Lee? Jason Lee? Jason Lee?
Pants. I need pants. Pants are essential.
But he's awesome. He's Brody and Syndrome and Earl. All right, fine. Maybe they enticed him with a lot of money so they could have at least one talented actor in this piece of crap. So Dave is a struggling songwriter who's waiting to meet with a radio executive so he can listen to Dave's new song.
Good guy.
David Cross? But he's a great R-rated stand-up comedian. What the hell is he doing in a children's Jane Lynch? How the hell did they get such great performers to be in this movie? Who was the casting director on this thing? Mindy Marin? First Max Payne and now this? Damn you, Mindy Marin! You always cast good actors in the wrong parts! Damn you! I'm better now. Let's carry on. So it turns out that Dave is in the very same building to which the Chipmunks tree was delivered, now decorated as a Christmas tree. After having his song rejected, Dave grabs a basket of muffins to which the Chipmunks throw away in. And oh, it's, Dave's girlfriend. She really doesn't have any defining qualities or characteristics. She's just the girlfriend. She's a superfluous character who only exists in this movie because somewhere a focus group that apparently I'm not a part of decided that a romantic interest was important to have in all movies. And she is so boring. So you know what? To liven things up, let's all scream like a Pee-wee's Playhouse every time she shows up. All right, are you ready?
Where?
So as Dave decides to quit his music career, the Chipmunks raid his kitchen. Dave senses something's amiss and shenanigans ensue.
Excuse me, do you mind not farting while I'm saving the world? Oh, this is trippy.
Sir, are you alright?
Get back! Squirrels can't talk!
Excuse me, I'm sorry to interrupt, but, this is how you react to discovering talking animals.
Can all animals talk?
Oh, finally, we're gonna get an explanation.
Well, I believe fish have this type of sign language.
You know what? After much deliberation, I have finally figured out just how I would address the writers and the producers of this film.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out. Oh, nice to meet you. Now get out of my house. Which only makes me want you out of my house that much more. It's creepy, unnatural, somewhat evil.
Are you describing the Chipmunks or are you describing the movie? Freaked out by the Chipmunks' verbal skills, Dave throws them out until he hears them sing.
Wait, you guys can sing too?
That's not singing. This is singing.
Sorry,
Start work tomorrow. I want you bright-eyed and bushy-tailed by 8.
My tail isn't bushy till 9.
Not my problem. Now go to sleep.
So, talking chipmunks get kicked out. Singing chipmunks get room and board. It all makes perfect sense! That evening, after witnessing some of the chipmunks' shenanigans, Dave is inspired to write the Christmas song. Oh, SpongeBob, fuck yeah!
Oh, you like SpongeBob?
Oh, you dick, I was watching that!
Hey, where'd it go?
Simon, this landed Right in front of you. You didn't see it? How many fingers am I holding up?
4.
Try these.